Yo, yo, yo,
Wait, can I come out?
yo.
Get off the map with Lucy. Who wants to see me get off the map with Lucy? No,
Hey,
what?
yo,
Your
Lucy.
big head.
Lucy, what is she doing?
Guess what?
Oh my God.
Literally just killed you.
What did she do? Oh.
Before this video starts, I just want to say happy Halloween. It was a really successful Halloween for me, so hope everybody's Halloween night went as well as mine did. Anyways, I want to start because I really wanted to upload something for Halloween. So I thought, you know what, why not make an actual audio file of some sort? So today, I'm doing the origins of Lucy. I'm not going to be making a skit. I didn't have enough time, so I thought, why not just explain it through an audio file. So here we go. If you don't know who Lucy is a ghost that haunts every single map and can be summoned by staying near the area where Lucy spawns for a little bit, and then Lucy will come out, spawn, and choose a random player. If you're all alone, you'll get chosen. And there are two types of Lucy. It's a blue one and a red one. And in my opinion, I think they're two separate different Lucys. And we're about to go and explain each of them right now. First, we're going to start off with the red Lucy. Red Lucy's the one I'm pretty sure most people countered because they've done this with people. So, basically, this Lucy is a angry spirit because it's red and it's really fast. So, this is the story I came up with. The two Lucys both are twins. There's a red one and a blue one, and they're twins and they're sisters. Both of them are named Lucy. When they were young, they didn't grow up with parents, and they were just normal. They struggled through normal things because they were twins. They were always alone pretty much their whole life. They were in an adoption center and escaped because it was a really raggedy and rundown adoption center. And they lived alone in the forest all by themselves. But the Lucys eventually ended up gaining enough money by doing part-time jobs to go to school. And they ended up going to school every day. But because, unfortunately, bullying exists, both of the Lucys, were often bullied and picked on for being poor and not having parents. This would happen consistently, and specifically for the red Lucy, it would happen more often than the blue one. Red Lucy often was more tolerant for this, and instead wanted to just make friends with everyone, so decided to just forget about that and still be nice. The blue one, though, was resistant and wanted to stay as far away as from possible. But also, the red one had more of a temper and got extremely angry when she went home. Every time, instead of taking her anger out on the bullies, she would go home and take her anger out and destroy things. She had a very bad temper. The blue Lucy would often try and calm the red Lucy down, but nothing would be avail. And then one day, the kids thought it would be a fun prank idea by saying that they did want to be friends with the red Lucy. And on the Friday night of Halloween, or not Friday, I don't know, whatever day Halloween was that year, they decided to bring that Lucy on top of the walls where you do the wall climbing, or not the wall climbing, but the wall jumping, wall bouncing. You know the walls in forest. You know what I'm talking about. Bring Lucy on top of those walls. Play a little prank by pushing Lucy off, falling to her death. The original plan was to just scare Lucy. The bullies didn't mean to push her off, but it was quite a few of them. There was 5 or 4 of them, and they accidentally were pushing her a little too much. And then one let go, and then they panicked for a second and dropped her to her death. Her death is represented because her body was found, obviously. There's a white body lined at the bottom of the thing. That's what I came up with this. Now, let's go on to the blue Lucy. The blue Lucy was younger than the red Lucy. Yes, they were twins, but the red Lucy was born first, as far as you could tell. Really, it didn't even matter because as far as anyone could tell, there's no real birth certificate connected to the Lucys. There's no evidence. There's really nothing to track of the Lucys. They have no clue about their last name. They don't know about their parents or anything. So these Lucys aren't necessarily known. The Lucys don't know much about each other either. They only know the hospital that they were born in. But now let's go into the blue Lucy. So, the blue Lucy dealt with the same thing, bullying and all that. But the blue Lucy wasn't invited on top of the thing. Before, the red Lucy was going to go see the bullies. They were at home alone together because they don't live with anyone. They were at home, and the red Lucy said that things are going to get better and to wait at her in the city. Now, the blue Lucy ended up going to city, and while there, was there for days, weeks. People got to a point where there was no food around, couldn't eat, and the way the Lucys ate before is by hunting their own animals, but the red Lucy knew how to do that. The blue one was fragile and weak, didn't know how to do any of that. So the blue one ended up sitting down and waiting for a whole month with no food. It was quite impressive, actually. No human has ever lived for that long with no food, no water. Lucy ended up sitting there and waiting because the Lucy didn't know her way back to the house. So they had no choice but to wait there. Little did the blue Lucy know that her sister had been killed and pushed to her death. Eventually, the blue Lucy soon died, and the skeletons still sit here till this day. Now, let's get to the part where I would like to explain something. So, now that I've explained both of these stories, I would like to talk about why the Lucys still hunt. Well, now that they're both dead, the blue Lucy has decided what's the point of living in and hating those, but it's all over now, so why not just let it go? That's why when you summon the blue Lucy when you're all alone and she's slow because she's just like, whatever, forget it. But the red Lucy, it wants to find that same group of people that pushed her to her death, that pushed her every day to her limits. He decided that, fine, if you're going to kill me, I'm going to hunt you, and I'm going to, every Halloween, the day you decided to kill me, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to find you, and I'm going to hunt you till you die. And, yep, that's why if you're in a group or with multiple people, she thinks it's that same group trying to somehow torment her even though she's dead. So she tries to come get one by one. And the blue one, really just, if you're all alone, just like, why not? I mean, there's no real explanation why the blue one is hunting, but why the blue one is low or slow is because of the reason that not wanting to keep going on, but because the red Lucy doesn't want to pass on, the blue Lucy can't pass on. So really, the blue Lucy is stuck in this endless cycle, and they pretty much hunt the whole map during the Halloween time. So that is the story of the two Lucys. I'm sorry if this was short. I just wanted to hurry up and get this out for Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. I hope your Halloween went great and got lots of candy or went to a party or whatever. I'm just hoping you're having a good day. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to this audio file thing. I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm going to call it. But, yep. That's all for today, and bye.